Oh, he sure did. I mean, you know, when you look at the way he played, even if he had off games, he was still a presence on the floor. And obviously he didn't have many off games, but that's just the time.
Away. A wintry mix outside as Harris mixing in the jump shot. Off the Lopez miss, E tracks it down. And that's what Lawrence Frank is looking for. Harris, the three, rims in for Devin Harris. And the issue with E is, simply put, from the head coach before the game, sets that they used to run under Avery Johnson.
Right.
From previous Maverick teams, a bump, Carter, and a shovel.
And we'll take a look at Vince Carter. Is there a bump? And that's what you do, and Vince Carter does it pretty well, so he doesn't get a call. George didn't get a call down the other end.
You later on in the broadcast as a much younger man. Here's Harris with a jump shot. Oh, he's feeling it in this first quarter in a miss 11. Both teams shooting it right around 45%. Harris stutter step. Explodes to the rim with a left. Who won 3 titles as a member of the Lakers with a foul.
Well, interesting enough, he goes right by him. There's no...
And it was a perfect setup. Kidd. And he missed the layup. Kidd with a beautiful acceleration. Harris left alone. That's a 3. Book it.
Well, the opportunity's going both ways. Kidd had one down his end, no question.
Going to stir it up.
Oh, look at Kidd.
Anticipates the lob. George can't lay it in. And rebounded by Carter. Nets with numbers the other way. Harris, same spot. And same result. It's a triple. Devin Harris is scorching hot.
Well, if 7 minutes are a statement, that was a pretty good statement just then by Devin Harris. Jason Kidd, the vet, has one right here. You just don't see him miss many of them. And what happens? You take advantage of down the other end. Here's number 1 for Harris from long range. He just burned that one. And Carter recognizes it. This guy has numbers coming down, but he's hot, so you let it rip. Guys run.
Terry on the floor replacing Josh Howard. Carter taking it to the rim as well.
Oh, they got a layup.
And Hayes is back in there after missing the last 4 games with a strained left. Correa from Puerto Rico. Doolin gives it up to Carter. He gets the step on Howard. Now zigzags around Correa. And that short pop goes down. Will set things up. 13 to shoot. Carter moving without the ball. He lost Howard for a moment. Over Howard. Carter's jumper is pure. By 1. 8 to shoot. High screen, boom. Carter, the acceleration to the rim. Vince Carter. 3 doesn't go. Nets have numbers if they hurry here. Harris, stop and go. He got bumped by Perea. No call. Throws it up. And it goes down. Devin Harris, the
ball really had a chance to go in. Good hands.
Oh, deflected. Dueling. He gets it ahead. 2-on-1. Harris. Inside. And Hayes lays it in.
Hi, good times.
Thank you. Well, Mark Jackson used dynamite, so I couldn't go with that. Brooke Lopez able to knock it down. And deflected off Kidd. Terry, a 3, short. Kidd knocked it away from Lopez as Carter gets it ahead. Harris. Oh, great look. And Hayes lays it in. Excellent vision. 12 minutes. Harris sizing up Kidd using the screen. And the jumper goes. 21 points for Devin Harris here.
Well, watch Harris. It's going to be a little diagonal right here. Boom, a little deflection too, but nice to have Jarvis Hayes back in the lineup. And look at them backing off. They're going to swing back. Kidd goes behind the screen. Lopez rolls just a little bit. They're playing behind the screen. That's what you do.
100 points per game, 100.2. Dallas, 101.6. Carter on a spin. George got screened on the play. Carter wheeling it up aside with 2:51 to go in this first half.
You keep dribbling. You get the big guys to move a little. You get their feet moving, and then it's an easier attack. Great job by Vincent.
Missed it from point-blank range. Dirk Nowitzki. Harris pull up. Oh, he buries it. Devin Harris is unconscious.
He's put all 5 nicknames together tonight, I think.
Off the turnover, Dooley. Nets lead at 57-48. Carter, he gets it on the act. A 3-ball for VC.
You can see that life back again. Nowitzki, I don't know how he misses that one. Just doesn't get enough elevation. Who's going to pick up Harris? Look at him size things over. Bang, he's knocking it down. He's on fire tonight, 9 of 14 from the floor. And then Vince says, hey, backcourt partner, move aside. I'll take a shot at it. And boy, they play in some great tandem. And look at Mark Cuban. Can't believe it.
Now it's Carter being watched by Kidd. He'll try it for two.
Look for Devin Harris in terms of his decisions. He'll have a
whips it to the perimeter. From the other side. And that's a bonus right now for the Nets. Gian Leon in his...
Now, so one thing you don't want to see him do is pick up another quick one or two, especially after hitting a couple of shots.
Oh, Harris, tough angle for the blur. Devin Harris on the floor. Harris draws Terry, loops it inside. Carter, 9 to shoot. Carter, back in. Carter forced to do a tough shot. He nails it. Tight defense from Jason Kidd and Vince Carter.
And looks at the other end. And this is the one where he goes one-on-one against Kidd, and great fall-away jumper by Vince Carter. And when you're falling away, what you need to do is elevate the shot a little bit higher.
Oh, he's feeling it. Is hot. He's got double digits.
Watch how confident he is right now when he catches the basketball. It's no hesitation, and that's instinctive basketball. You catch, you think shot, no one's guarding you. Now he has to make sure he takes a good shot the next time he shoots one.
The zone. Carter, a zone buster. Rainbow three. Vince Carter. 26. Answered.
And force him to go back to the man-to-man.
Harris. Oh, the penetration. Devin Harris getting to the hole. What a first step. Harris has 30. Timeout, Dallas. A 7-0 New Jersey run.
For Mavs, this is man-to-man, and watch how easily he goes by him. Nowitzki comes up. That's not going to help. Oh, man, that's easy. And then we take a look at the way Carter skip it around. Little step in. Boom, you're done.
How do you force teams not to play the zone against you? Make your threes. Make your outside shots in general. We come up on 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. And the jumper goes down. Devin Harris. Going along with Harris in the backcourt. Hayes up front with Anderson and Lopez. He'll try it. Brooke Lopez extending his range. That's a good looking shot. As many as 15. Currently a 10-point cushion. Harris, stutter step, misdirection to the rim. Unstoppable. Devin Harris. Well, 37.
Would he understand? Pretty little set there coming out of that timeout with their offensive unit out there.
Harris, step back for two. He has cracked the 40-point mark. 41.
Now in the last bucket, though, Harris's quickness pushes off the defender in terms of separation, and he gets an open jumper from 15-16.
We still have 4:42 to go. Harris against Correa. Now picked up by Kidd. Forced to give it up. Carter offers it up. A three. Bottom. There 4 minutes to play now. Nets lead by 20. Carter, catch and fire. Oh! It's a bonanza! The Nets cannot miss from the perimeter. And Cuban, it is a blowout.
The beauty of this is he knows Vince Carter, that Correa is not going to block his shot. Boy, that's about as emotionless as we've ever seen Mark Cuban, huh?
Fade away. That didn't really stick.
Oh, that's sticking though, huh?
They're sticking the jump shots.
They're coming back, so that's how about the play of E, giving them a little boost and confidence? Oh, get in there on cue. That made
Harris against his former team that grabbed the spotlight. 41 points, 13 assists for the man they call over the Dallas Mavericks. Harris with 41 points, 13 assists. Vince Carter with 34 points and 10 rebounds. And E with a major appearance tonight. 16 points, 10 boards, a double-double for E. Gianleon. The Nets win in a rout. Michelle Beadle standing by with the man of the moment, Devin Harris.
Okay, thanks, guys. Devin, now you get to be honest. Seriously, how motivated were you for this game?
I mean, I knew it would be a fun game. It was good to see the fellas again and whatnot, but obviously, like I said, it'd be a little extra, emotion in this game, a little added motivation, and I just want to come out and play well.
With Mark Cuban sitting over there and you just throw 41 points up, this has got to be a sweep. I mean, yes, you broke the homestand curse, but more importantly for you, personally,
no, that's the most important thing, is beating the home. I mean, no matter who we play over there, we need to have a good home game, and we needed to put together a good group of quarters together defensively, offensively. No matter who we're playing, it was more important that we get this win tonight. Did
you expect to have to shoot a lot of jumpers tonight, them knowing your game?
I figured they go under on my screen and rolls and whatnot. I mean, they pretty much have bred me from the first day, so I kind of knew what they were going to do, but I knew I was going to get the elbow jump shot pretty much all night long.
Good job tonight. Congrats.
Nice.
Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Devin, Michelle. A highlight package, and the guys back in the truck had a lot to choose from.
Well, they sure did. A lot of action going to the basket for Devin Harris. Another drive to the basket. Defensive effort, very solid. Harris with the jumper, and also just a variation of moves by Devin Harris tonight.
And the plays of the game presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance.
Well, big miss by Nowitzki, triggering the defensive effort by Harris. He comes down the floor and lets it rip. And more defense by the Nets. In the second quarter, it led to a 10-0 run for them, where they were really playing solid, sound basketball. And everybody got into touch of things, and Vince Carter comes down and nails a huge long-range shot. Nets had it rolling. They continued in the second half.
Once again, the final score, Nets 121, the Mavericks 97. Coming up next, it's the Nets postgame show. The producer of Nets basketball is Frank DeGrace. Directed by John Wilson. Studio produced by Jared S. Boschnack. Directed by John Purcell. The supervising producer, Woody Fryman. And the executive producer, John Filippelli. Join us again tomorrow night. The Nets play host to the Miami Heat. Coverage begins at 7:30. Game time just after 8 o'clock. For more on the Yes Network, log on to YesNetwork.com. So, for Jim Spinarkle, Michelle Beadle, our entire Yes Network crew, this is Ian Eagle saying so long